We go through our entire lives trying to fit in, trying to be understood. And at the very same time, we also want to be seen. We want to be heard and be unique. And these are dualities, and they're dualities that we live, all of us, at different levels, at different stages. Now, by the time we're 8 years old, imagine your identity is completely formed. So your behaviors, your impressions of who you are, these are formed based on a lot of different programming that comes from your family, from your friends, from the media, from society. And you've got this identity. And then one day you wake up and say, hey, is this really me? And so a lot of us will spend years trying to revise, correct, reinvent that very thing that was perhaps clear all along. If I were to ask you what immediately comes to mind when I say Nike, you would have an opinion. If I asked you why is Apple more than just a computer company, you would have an opinion. I bring that same clarity to organizations, to teams, to professionals who want to be that clear about their messaging, about their identity, and about the true value that they put forth in this world. Is branding all about, visual logos? And that's the perception. And branding is not about a logo. Branding is not about creating this external image and trying to put it forth in the world. In fact, it's about removing the layers. It's about really simplifying and really going down to the core of who am I? What value am I bringing? And reflecting that. It's almost like the inner world needs to be reflected to the outer world. That is branding. So if you value freedom and choice, and maybe what comes with growth, personal, professional development, then I would say now is the time for you to start thinking about what you can do to create a brand culture that actually turns employees into ambassadors. Maybe it's the time for you to scale your company and start thinking about it in more of a global sense. And maybe it's the time to start sharing a vision that actually converts people to take action. Like, this is the type of results that comes from having clarity in branding. And now brands today that position themselves using archetypes are that much more clear and intentional about what their message is, about how they bring true value into the world. Archetypes are personalities that basically are formed, but they're even deeper than personalities because they are the creation of meaning. And this is what people connect with. This is what people create emotions around. It is all about the meaning that you're putting forth.